when I first moved to Ecuador like 7, 8 years ago, I'm starting to lose track. I didn't know. I didn't know all my visa options, right? And sure enough, after 3 months, after 6 months, I still wasn't sure how I was going to live here, and I made the mistake of going illegal, right, for a period of time. Now, once you've overstayed your visa as a visitor here in Ecuador, it's a huge problem trying to get the residency visa, which I discovered after I already had overstayed. And nowadays, I don't think it's even possible anymore. You have to leave the country. You might get fined. You might have to stay out for like 9 months or more and then come back in, right? So, moral of the story, don't go illegal. But what I didn't know is when I first moved here, right, there was no one to tell me. I thought all the options were is you could have a pension, which obviously I didn't have. I was too young and never had worked before, or you could invest, which I didn't have any money when I moved to Ecuador, so that wasn't an option either, right? And you could be maybe a student, which I tried to do, but then I couldn't. And yeah, that was about all I thought I could do in order to get a permanent resident visa at the time when I overstayed. Now, for all these visas that you see on your screen, these are all the options, but I'm about to tell you which one is the easiest, the one I discovered after the fact and got, and I wish I would have known before overstaying. It would have been a lot easier, a lot less stress, and the one I'm going to share with you now in case you're interested in possibly moving to Ecuador, right? So there is an investor's visa where if you invest about $28,000, it is right now, it's 70 times the minimum wage in Ecuador, which is $400, so that comes to about $28,000. If you invest that in a bank CD fixed for 2 years here in Ecuador, earning interest, of course, then that qualifies you for a visa here in Ecuador, right? Or you could invest in a property, which I don't recommend, because if you sell that property, in theory, you could lose your visa. Your visa is pretty much attached to that investment. Plus, it's never a good idea to invest in something for, an ulterior motive anyway, right? It's probably not going to be the best investment. Or, of course, you can get the pensioner's visa, which, used to be, just showing an $800 a month pension. It might be slightly different now, although on the official website here, it strangely doesn't show the actual amount at the current time here, entering 2022. But that's obviously another option for you. But the visa I got and the visa I recommend to people, a professional visa, right? That's what it's called, the professional visa. And all you have to do to qualify for this visa, and I wish I would have known or I would have never gone to be illegal, is you need to have a college degree. It's called the professional visa for a reason. And then you take that college degree and you just get it validated here in an office called the Senasi here in Ecuador, right? And once you have that validation, which takes a month or two, if I remember correctly, to get, then all you have to do is put in the paperwork. It's a couple forms and a photo and $400 fee and your police record check from your home country, and you're good to go. And then you get your temporary resident visa now for 2 years, and then you can apply again in 2 years for the permanent resident visa. When I applied 8 or 9 years ago, it was just straight to the permanent resident visa, so a little bit easier. So this is the visa that is by far the easiest to get here in Ecuador, and there's even an option now that didn't exist when I got it, that even if you're a handicraftsman, right? If you're a craftsman here, but maybe you don't have a degree, then if you can just in this Ecuadorian office here, La Junta Nacional de Defensa de Artesano, right? if you can just validate your handicraft in this office, that will qualify you for the resident visa here in Ecuador. Pretty amazing, right? So that's an option as well. So that's it. That is by far the easiest visa option, and I will leave a link below to this website of the Ecuadorian government where you can see all your options to get visas here in Ecuador and see the exact requirements and the process in order to apply, right? It's pretty neat. It is in Spanish though, but it's a very well done website, and that explains to you everything you need to do and how to get apply for an appointment and what documents you need to bring in order to get the job done. It's super easy. You just need some photographs, your original passport with at least 6 months of validation. You need to be legal in Ecuador in order to apply, and you need to have your police record check done within 180 days, and you need to show some bank statements to show that you have some money, at least maybe a few $1,000 is what they want to see to support your stay in Ecuador, and then the payment, right? And then for this visa, they want to see your diploma validated here in Ecuador, and or your handicraft validated in their office here. So pretty straightforward, and I did it myself. Super easy, actually, back in the day when I first got here. So I think you can too. You don't need a lawyer for this. Just find someone that speaks Spanish if you don't, to help you through the process. You could pay them by the hour, if you had to. I'm Mr. Second Passport. Take care.